In the beginning, the universe hummed a long single note and woke up. Her eyes opened to planets and stars and space dust. She didn't know how long she'd been asleep or how her vast body had formed, but she inspected herself carefully and found that she was endless. Within her planets were animals and plants, sand and sea. All of them sang to her. They sang of beauty and growth and light, but also of pain, anger and fear. The universe had not heard of such things and didn't like those songs much at all. She left the planet and returned to her blanket of stars, but her sleep was restless with dreams of disaster and chaos. She demanded the plants and rivers and animals stop singing of such things, but they could not, for life is not so simple. The songs clashed in her ears, louder and louder, until the universe could find no joy at all.
Silence!
Her rage-flooded voice echoed through the mountains, causing earth to slide, fire to rain, and waves to rise violently. So terrible was this devastation that all fell silent. Finally, at peace, the universe slipped back into the stars to rest easy in endless silence. That's the story the silencers tell, anyway. It was 40 years ago the silence ended, but not for everyone. In some villages, the old ways grip the people's hearts so strongly that even speech itself is frowned upon, and the villagers communicate only through ink. And it is from one such village that we find a witch, who in the shadows of midnight hummed a quiet song in the woods and felt the world hum back. One witch who decided that it was time to leave. One witch who trudged through the forests to the nearest dock and paid the ferryman with few gold petals and fewer words to board a ship to anywhere else. The tale the silencers told is old, older than ink itself, but they never include the ending, which is this. After the universe slipped away into silence, the planet was tense with quiet. Its joy and sorrow, strength and fear building up unspent, ready to burst. To this day, the creatures and land won't sing for themselves, but they dance with life upon hearing the song of a witch.
Island of Glimmerwick. I must admit, I don't think I've ever had a passenger from your village. You folk really keep to yourselves. I trust you have somewhere to go. There won't be a ferry stopping here again for a good while. Take care now. Go on then.
Right, move along then. The school won't come to you, you know. Well, I'm doing it, aren't I? Oh, wait a minute. You're not a newcomer, are you? Your robes look so familiar, though. I would have sworn you've been through here 1,000 times already. Well, well. Welcome to the Saltwind Coast, land of sparkling seas and enchanted, trees. Follow this trail and you'll find, well, of course, you'll find... I don't know it anymore. It's just been so long since I had a newcomer. Everyone already knows what's what these days. Well, that's nice of you to say. On to the etchery with you.
Hello, welcome. I see you came from the beach. How wonderful. It's been so long since we had anyone arrive that way. Oh, excuse me, my manners. I'm Abigail, headmistress of the Etchery School of Magic and Melody. Of course, it's this castle just across the bridge, a university dedicated to the study of musical magical arts. You've arrived just in time. Although I must admit a little on the late side, but it's all right. The welcome ceremony is still hours away. You see, all students enrolled at the Etchery need a few essential magical items. You don't by any chance already have a flute, do you? That's priority number 1 for you. All students and witches, for that matter, need an instrument to conduct magic. Why, anyone can do magic. I've never met a soul incapable of it if they study hard. Don't you worry about that. Really? What did you say your name is? Well, not to worry. Your name is right here on the list. Luckily for you, there's a master flute maker not far from here. He'll get you sorted out in no time. His shop is just south and through the forest there. Oh, it's gone a bit overgrown. Let me just clear a path for you. No sense in getting lost on your first day. Plenty of time for that later. Now then, here's a list of supplies you'll need to pick up. After meeting with the flute maker, you can find the rest in town. Just bring this letter and you can pick up everything at no cost to you. But for any other doodads and whatsits, you'll need to procure gold petals. Ah, look at the time. I've got some preparations to attend to. It was lovely to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you around campus.
Hello
Hello, small witch. My name is Bristlecone. Are you in need of a flute? And have you played an instrument before? Ah, I see. However, it seems that this would be your first instrument capable of magic. Do you understand the purpose of a witch's flute? Humans, they cannot truly hear the hum of the trees or the chorus in the leaves. Your ears and your bodies cannot channel those sounds to enable magic, and so you need a medium. When you have an instrument, suddenly everything changes. Powers once unimaginable are suddenly at your fingertips, and that is why you need a flute. Very good. Tell me, of crystal, acorn, spark, and dew, with which do you most resonate? Salted, pickled, spiced, or honeyed? Would you take the crash of the sea, a roaring waterfall, pattering rain, or a babbling brook? Very good. One final question for you. 1 week or 1,000 years? All right then. Please come back to collect your flute in 1,000 years. I'm only kidding. Well, that covers it. I've got everything I need to craft your instrument. Shouldn't take much time at all. Why don't you return after you've picked up your school supplies from town? It will be ready then. Town isn't far from here. You'll find it off to the east. Once enough of your bones are made of wood, you don't need flutes anymore. I am not a tree. I have a face, and I'm talking to you.
Greetings! First time in town, right? Welcome to Whisk. Have a map and enjoy exploring. Oh, it's a great school. And really, a big part of what keeps this little town running.
Hey! It's nice to see another last-minute shopper. I've just about got everything I need for the school year. Oh, but I have to run. Bye! I'll see you around campus.
Hello and welcome to the Practical Practice. This is your place to find all the schematics you could ever need. Well, a good amount of them anyway. We also supply licensed skill trinkets. If you're attending the university, you'll need one. All right then, let's get you set up with one. As soon as you touch it, it will be registered to you forever. Perfect. And here's a booklet to store your crafting schematics. It comes with a couple of basics, but I'm sure you'll acquire more in no time. Use of our crafting table is complimentary. Feel free to build something anytime.
Are you completely sure it hasn't arrived?
Do you think I misplaced a giant crate? Maybe you'd like to check my cauldron? Sorry, I know it's an important delivery. I'll let you know the second it arrives.
Thanks. Do you think we should do one more check in the cellar, though?
Out! Welcome to Newt's Eye, your source for the finest potions ingredients on the island. Take a look around. Everything is ethically harvested. You won't catch me killing any butterflies. My sister sources everything for us. She travels the world and brings back all kinds of goodies. I prefer to keep the shop in order. I don't have the patience to traipse around the earth. Barely have the patience to hold down the fort here. Take a look around. I've just got a shipment of slug substitute, just as viscous as a real... You're a newcomer, yes? Can't say things will go well for you, especially not if you're going to be up in that university. Oh no, not safe at all up there. Place is overrun with people who know nothing of their own power. Tone deaf, a lot of them. Ugh, the etchery. Full of off-key, overzealous witches with no practical skill whatsoever. I'll be impressed if you last a year, frankly.
Use of our crafting table is complimentary. Feel free to build something anytime.
Hello. Are you a new student at the university? I've got fond memories of attending the etchery. I never liked attending lectures, though. Exploring the field was more my speed. I've been waiting ages for a special delivery. It's been delayed in transport. Quite agonizing, honestly.
Welcome in. Would you like to browse our hats for sale?
Wow, it's so comfortable.
Told you. And I can't believe how many pockets it has.
It feels like a hug. I think I'll never take it off.
Welcome in. Let me know if there's anything you need. Oh, it's you! I saw you in town and just knew I had to get a closer look at this garb. Haven't seen anything like this before. We'd better find you something else. I'm not sure the island is ready for whatever it is you're wearing. Ah, very good. I'm glad you came in today. We're running a bit low on stock at the moment. Now, for the uniform. There are 2 standard styles. Choose the one you like best.
Good afternoon. Welcome to my bakery. What do you want? Mud pies. Want one? That's all we have today. Goodbye. Okay then, that'll be 200 gold petals. 200 real gold petals. We don't take imaginary money. If you can't pay, you can't enjoy. Good day to you.
There's nothing better than a mug of tea on a fine day. And
Hello there. I don't think we've met. I'm Chris. I've been blending and selling tea for years. If you ever need a brew, just pop on over. I mainly specialize in local herbal blends, but I'd like to expand my selection. That's why I've enrolled in some courses at the etchery. I'll be going back to school for the first time in, well, who really knows how long? Haberdani is my main focus. My grandchildren are so excited for my first day. They even packed me a full...
A good day to you. I beg your pardon, I'm afraid the place is in shambles at the moment. No, I'm just making room for my new painting gear. Birds are very strange looking when you get up close. I've always loved art. Seeing the work of other artists, young and old, fresh and ancient, every creative stroke that builds the world around us. But the other night, I thought to myself, by gosh, Florian, you aren't a whippersnapper anymore. Now, what I'd really love to paint is a fish. But mucking about with boats and worms and fishing poles doesn't sound particularly refreshing. I suppose it's all birds for me. And what of you? How do you feel about the arts? quite right. Now, I do hope you'll visit again. I'd like to get your thoughts on my painting once it's finished. Oh, I wouldn't go down there if I were you. Nah, she's a bit fussy. She lets locals through, but we've all had to do something nice for her to get on her good side. That path is overgrown by a sentinel shrub. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have let her grow as big as she did, but nobody minds her anymore, so nobody's gotten to trimming her back.
Trim me back? How could you? Oh, the nutrients! All the precious nutrients I've used to grow these branches! The nutrients.
There, Martha. Nobody's gonna trim you any time soon. But you do tend to be a bit prickly toward newcomers. Maybe you could ease up a little, eh? People just want to get through.
Oh, prickly? Why, I never. I have been nothing but welcoming to all who come my way. I'm as friendly a shrub as you'll ever meet. Come on now, don't be silly. Of course not. Don't even know you.
Now, you're gonna have to get on her good side. Luckily, that's not too hard to do. Nothing that can't be fixed up with a bottle of hardiness potion.
I don't even know this person. They seem suspicious. Could be a very long time before they earn my trust, if ever.
You make that a high-quality hardiness potion. You'll have to get the good stuff. But then, she'll love you. That university has a great potions lab. That'll be the place to make it.
Don't even think about getting through with that low-quality stuff.
Oh, I'm sure our new friend here wouldn't dream of it.
Ooh, you again. You are not to be trusted. I cannot let you pass.
We march!
Charge!
And now you've met my daughter. She enjoys a good battle charge every now and again. Care for a pretzel?
Use of our crafting table is complimentary.
Wait. Level 9! Oh, must concentrate.
Ah, there you are. I've just finished your flute. It's carved of ochre bark. Great power is held in this small item. I think that will serve you very well. Best head on up to the etchery. Don't want to keep the headmistress waiting.
Hey there! Are you a new student at the etchery? Well, come on! The welcome ceremony is about to begin.
Tonight, I welcome you to the Etchery School of Magic and Melody. You join a campus that has been home to powerful mages, renowned bards, and prodigal musicians. The Etchery is lucky to have each of you. All of you have the potential to master music and make a powerful change in the world. While your studies are a large part of your stay here, we hope you'll find friends and make connections in the community. Encourage others to practice and grow, and help sustain the beauty of our island. Very soon, you will receive more information about your courses. The professors are excited to meet you and help you achieve your goals. Welcome to the Etchery. Here's to a magical year.
Hi there! Welcome to the Etchery. This big door behind me is the common room, where you can spend time with other students. And let me see. Alright, your dorm room is just down these stairs, all the way at the end of the hall, the one with the rectangular doormat. Your roommate Clover had an unexpected delay, but she'll be here in a couple of days. Tomorrow you can meet with Dean Clary. She's in charge of student employment, and I'm certain she'll set you up with something exciting. Her office is up those stairs and through the centre hallway. Here's a map to help you find your way. Welcome to your new home.
That's pretty exciting, isn't it? I hope they go easy on us. I'm no good at music at all.
My brother went here. He said they kicked a kid out for being terrible at flute. I studied all summer to get better at it, but... well, my neighbour once ran over to my house because she thought an animal was dying. I'm loads better now, though.
Oh, gosh. I'll have to practice more. Anyway, I can't believe I'm actually finally here. I've never been so far from home before.
Wait, what happened?
Antoine's luggage got lost on his journey here.
Oh no!
Yeah, they told me it might show up sometime next week. But
I don't have any supplies.
Oh, I have hundreds of cauldrons and things at my house. All my siblings went here. My parents live close by. I'll grab some stuff for you first thing in the morning.
That's so nice of you. Thanks.
Hi, Auntie. Yes, I made it safely. Yes, I met my roommate. He seems nice. Of course I have enough underwear. You don't have to mail anymore. You filled half my suitcase already.
Ugh, I'm locked out of my room. I hope this isn't what the whole year is going to be like. Anyway, these are some powerful locks. Completely immune to my unlocking spells. Whatever. I'll just get some studying done while I wait. I don't have time to chit-chat, so... see ya. The common room will be open tomorrow.
I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. I found out I'm going to be working in the library. It's a dream come true for me. Oh, surrounded by ancient books and manuscripts all day. The writings of the greatest minds in history. How amazing.
How fun. I'm going to be working in the kitchens before transferring to a food establishment in town. Let me know if you find any ancient cookbooks. What'll you be doing?
I'm sure you'll get something great.
The dorm hall is to your left, everyone. Right this way.
Good morning. We're holding a meet and greet in the common room this evening, and we'd love to have you. It starts at 8. I hope you'll come.
Hi, Dad. Yes, it all seems great so far.
Oh my gosh, please don't bring that up. Someone might hear you.
Hi, I'm working on a little student survey. Maybe I could get it published somewhere. So, will you be my first volunteer? Thank you. Okay. As a student, how strict do you think the grading protocols at the Etchery should be? Given the choice of studying, sleeping, or hanging out with friends, how would you spend a school night? Alright, last one. If you could take a potion that would allow you to whiz through class, but everyone else would fail miserably and have to drop out, would you take it? This is a terrible survey, isn't it? Alright, to the bin. Let's just pretend that never happened. So, anyway, I'm so excited for classes, but I've already gotten such a lot of homework. Like, way more than most people I've talked to. I'm kind of worried about it, honestly. They said not to take so many classes, but who can resist? Now I barely have the brain space to think anymore. I really hope so. I studied such a lot to even get accepted into the Etchery. My parents never learned music, but my grandparents, they were prodigies. How can I live up to that if I only take the recommended number of classes? Thinking about them makes me kind of homesick. Whenever I got super stressed, my grandpa made me this gingery tea. It was so calming. I could use about 5,000 cups of that right now. So comforting. It's almost stressing me out to think how much comforted I'd be if I had some. Oh well, back to it. No time to chat. Too many essays. Save me.
Are these free?
Yes. Fresh snacks are provided every morning. Magic can take a lot out of a witch, and it's important to stay energized.
This might be the greatest day of my life.
Hi there. I hope you're getting into the swing of things. I know there's a lot to take in, but I think you're going to have a great year.
I have to admit, I'm a bit exhausted. Living above water takes a lot out of you. My legs feel absolutely tied to the floor. I've been on shore for short periods, for festivals and market days, but never more than a few hours. It's a strange feeling.
Good morning. You must be here for a job on campus. Very good. Let me take a look at what we've got available. Tell me, what is your best feature? Let's see. How do you feel about spiders? Right, we'll find something else. Have you had much experience with fire-breathing rabbits? Never mind that. I think I've got just the thing. The Etchery recently purchased an old botanical garden. It's been defunct for years, and now it's completely overrun. Yes, that'll do nicely. I'll also enroll you in an botany course. Can't hurt to have a little extra know-how. The garden is just off campus, down the lane on the way into town. Let's meet there this afternoon, and I'll ensure you have all you need to get a productive start.
first years have free pretzels in the common room.
What?
We could sneak in later and grab some. I heard they're self-replenishing anyway.
Whereas the age of the Solvarian Mothwings was more heavily influenced by copper trade routes and... Wait. That's not right.
I've got all of eternity to finish reading these books, and I will probably never achieve it due to these inane interruptions.
Welcome to the Etchery Library. We have tens of thousands of books on all subjects. Can I help you find something?
This book is really interesting. There's a whole section on how you shouldn't talk to people who are trying to study in the library.
I don't recognize you. Is it a new term already? How strangely time passes now. I do think we have the most difficult afterlives of all. For to dream, to read every book ever written, is to dream too largely for life itself. Many have simple, final wishes. To say goodbye to a dog, or ensure their family sees them one last time. Easy enough to accomplish. But to read every book requires endless dedication, especially when these librarians are adding new books each day. However, this school does not afford us the respect we deserve. We've been referred to as library ghouls since anyone can remember. It's all a bit unjust. No, there's no time for such things. Besides, library ghouls grow a bit prickly over time, and most have been here far longer than I. Well, I could hardly pick one. I have been reading lately about the deep roots of silencer philosophy. It does make one think. I don't agree with the idea of total silence, of course, but I do wonder if perhaps not all of us are skilled enough to practice magic.
Isn't he beautiful? He eats different food to other cats, so I'm reading about how to look after him.
I think if there were a magic license that only some people could acquire, it would probably cause a civil war. I mean, magic is a basic right for everyone.
Of course. But imagine all the accidents that would be prevented by only allowing certain skilled people to become licensed.
So, I'm assuming the main purpose of doing this is to remove safeguards on most spells. I just don't think it's worth it. Without the safeguards and without proper training, for most of the population, it's a recipe for disaster.
I suppose we'd also lose a huge amount of productivity by taking away people's right to practice.
This year's different.
Yeah, no one seems to mind that I spend my time talking to you. I do talk to them as well. I just prefer you. You're more interesting. No, I don't tell them that. Well, not often.
How's the lavatory going?
This one has lasted about a week. I still haven't managed to catch it when it dies.
They just perish so randomly. I might need a partner to trade off with.
It'll all be worth it once you figure it out. The first person to ever see a lava tree die. Pretty crazy.
I heard there's a magic wardrobe somewhere in the school that lets you change what you look like.
That's what all wardrobes do.
No, I mean it lets you change your facial hair, the shape of your eyebrows, your hair color, everything.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't mind having a beard.
A beard would suit you.
Tree is so pretty. I haven't seen another like it.
It was planted here as housing for Moth Fae students and faculty. The old custom was that Moth Fae weren't supposed to sleep at human size, if they could help it. Plus, back then we didn't have a good way to make our belongings bigger. Just ourselves. So it was much more convenient this way rather than having to acquire things anew at human size.
Do you sleep tiny in your dorm?
No way! No one bothers with that anymore.
Could you make me tiny so I can explore up there?
I wouldn't recommend it. Large creatures have a terrible time turning small. For some reason, small to big is much more feasible.
Rotten physics.